What's going on, everybody? Here we are back, day number 27 of the cut, and we're rolling right along today with back. So we're gonna hit back, we're gonna hit the width first, then we're gonna transition to some thickness exercises, hit some rear delts, a little bit of traps, and then we're out of there. So we're feeling good. Yesterday was a pseudo rest day because I actually went into the gym and did abs. I did an ab workout. I did 4 exercises. It was all on me time. Didn't bring my phone in at all. It was just me, my water bottle, and ab exercises. And to give you a rundown, what I did, I started out with the ab crunch, as you guys have seen. Then I did leg raises with 15 pounds. I did cable abs with the full stack. And then I did dumbbell swings, which are a new exercise. Haven't seen me do it, but basically I held a 30-pound dumbbell like this and took it in between my knees to overhead. I did that 15 times for 4 sets. Felt great, got my cardio in as well. It was a beautiful day, just like today. And I also did 30 minutes in the sauna, which the sauna is like medium temperature. It's like 160 at the most. I wish it was hotter, could do shorter amount of time, but I went in and I got a good sweat going, which is really what you want. And I did 30 minutes. So felt good, but I'm raring to go, ready back today to hit back. And last time we hit back, we did the rows first. Today we're gonna do the pull downs first. We're gonna go in, hit pull downs, hit some rows, hit the rear delt, hit the trapezius, and then that'll be a day. So we're excited. It is Tuesday and we're rolling up. We have special plans. So just to give you guys a glimpse into the future, Thursday, which for you guys will be Friday, we're going to have an interruption in the normal split and we're going to put arms with 4 legs. Reason for that is we have a surprise trip. You're gonna have to tune in to see it, but maybe I'll let you know tomorrow before we go on Thursday. But it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a collab. We're gonna lift with we're gonna have a gym partner. We're going to go to a new gym, special gym. So you guys will see all of that. It'll be exciting, but we're going to hit arms that day. Preferably, we'll probably hit the biceps first just because it's a big day, big collab. So we're going to go in and absolutely fry whatever muscles we hit, but bicep, tricep, forearms, and that'll be the story. But just to give you a little bit of a spoiler, it's a place where you can go and lift shirtless. So I'm going to be lifting shirtless. And of course, when you have the top popped, there's a different level of savagery that's able to come out. So that's the story there. But today, pull downs, I'm gonna hit that hammer strength machine while I'm fresh. And then no high systemic fatigue exercises today. So not gonna do barbell rows. Probably will do dumbbell rows, do cable rows, do the row machine. And we're just gonna go in there and hit it as hard as possible, go as hard as possible, kill and crush the back, so then we can eat and recover and feel good about ourselves. So that's the story. We're gonna go in there, you're gonna see all of it, and it's gonna happen right now. All right, here we are, cable pull downs. We're gonna start with the warm up, 145, and then the hope is to get up to 220 today. So here we go, starting out. There we go, let's go up. Here we go, let's go up again. Here we go, this time hitting 220. Let's make it move like butter. Go. Ooh. Bear. There we go. All right, I'm going to go one heavier just to see how it feels. Then we'll go back down for some feel reps.
All right, here we go. This will be what is considered a top set, 235, and it's more than I've ever done, so PR. And it's going to be heavy. You're going to see some sloppy reps. We're going to get in there and get it done. Then we'll probably do one or two with some lighter weight. So here we go. Ah. 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 Ooh. Oh. All right, let's go down. Okay, we got 170 on, down set. I'm gonna focus on the squeeze, feeling the muscle, the mind to muscle connection, and growing the width. Here we go. Ah. All right. Ah. There we go. Narrow grip. Next. Okay, next up we got close grip pull downs, 145. This targets the area underneath the scapula. And we're gonna do 2 sets here, 2 sets of 12, 145, just to hit the pull down from a little bit of a different angle. Then we'll move on. Here we go. Ah! 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 One more, just like that. Ooh. All right, here we go. Last one here. Let's get after it. Let's really get after it. Ooh. Intensity, baby. Name of the game. Come on. Ah! 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 Ooh. There it is. Next. All right, so you see me often doing two-handed pullovers, but I learned this one from Mr. Sulik. We're going to instead do one-arm pullovers. And the reason for this, when you do two-hand, you're getting a lot of serratus. You're getting some of the top lat. But I noticed that when you do one arm, you can get the full entire lat all the way down to the bottom. And you can even do it if you do it with no weight. So we're going to use weight. We're going to have 50 pounds. We're going to alternate till we get a good pump on the muscle. And then we'll move on. But here we go. Number 1. Here we go. That's one. At least one more. Okay, we increased the weight 10 pounds. We're doing 60. The last one felt good. You really feel it all the way down the lat, which is a different stimulus than what you usually get. Honestly, it's a new stimulus for me. And that's what you want to create muscle. Novelty creates muscle. So here we go. Number 2. Ah. 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 All right. Enough of that. Do something else. All right. Well, not straying too far away. We're going to stay within the same family and do 2-handed pullovers. I just do 2 sets since we did 2 sets of the unilateral. We'll see. But this is the first one. There we go. Ah. All right, good there. Let's go on. All right, up next, we have one last width movement, and we'll see how many sets we want to do with these, but we want to get it in. I like this exercise. We want to get it in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or at least we're going to do 1. So here we go. Here we go. Ah. 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 Yeah. Ah. Ah. All right. Ooh, enough of that. Width, good. Let's do some. What's up, big dog? How you doing? What? Not good? What's up? Okay, so we've completed the width portion of the lift. Now we're gonna move on to thickness. And the first one that I'm gonna do is this machine row, Life Fitness machine row. And last time I did 190, gonna go up 205. We'll see how many sets we need, but I do like this row. I'm gonna try to get the most out of it. So here's one. Ah! Ah! Whew. All right, next up we got rows, and we're hitting them a little fatigued. So we'll see how we feel, but we're still going to give it everything we got. 125, same as last time. Let's get into it. Oh, ah, ah, whew. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, 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 ah. Hey, ah, ah, huh. Ah, ah. Whew. All right, enough of these. Whew. Okay, so solid back pump right now. And we're going to finish off the thickness portion of the exercises with a low cable row, getting the entire back. And we'll probably do about 4 of these at 190 and see what's next. Ah, 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 ah. All right, one more thickness exercise. The reason I'm doing this to finish up is because when I do thickness first, I do barbell row, which really activates the mid and lower back. And when you do all pretty much stationary exercises, or the dumbbell row got it a little bit, but other than that, I'm not using my lower back for support. So we're going to do this, not a lot of weight, 3 plates. We're going to do probably about 2 sets of this. So let's do it. All right. I think I'm going to put a plate on, do one more, and then we'll do traps. There we go. Good work. All right, next exercise here is for the upper back. So the majority of the lift that we've done so far has all been lower back. This is for the upper back. So you're kind of hitting the traps and the rear delts all at the same time. We're doing high hand pulls, basically just rows. And we'll give you a few angles at it so you can see what we're working. Here's number 1. It's a little heavy. All right, third set, we lowered the weight to 225s, 245s on each side. And we're going to do 2 more sets, really feeling the squeeze. And we'll do something else. Here we go. Here we go. One more. Fuck. All right, we're here at the last set of this exercise. And one thing that I really like about this gym is the brick wall aesthetic. You don't really get it at any other 24s, and I haven't been to many others, so it's really grimy. Feels like you're building the foundation, metaphorically, of course, and quite literally. So we got a last set here. I'm actually going to try a little bit different hand positioning. Instead of being over top, I'm going to be out to the side. We're going to do one more set, and then we'll move on to a specific rear delt movement. This is kind of a combo with the traps, of course. Whew. All right, probably like the first grip better, but they both felt really good. So that's it for this. Let's go hit rear delt. All right, so we're back here, rear delt staple, but I haven't done it in a while. It's unilateral. We're doing cable rear delts. Basically, you're gonna grab the machine, pull it straight out like this, focus on your back, your rear delt. So take these straps off, don't need them. And let's do it. Ah, there we go. Shrugs and we're done. All right, well, finishing up, we're going to do shrugs, 4 sets, 15 over, 15 under, same as usual. And we'll hit the muscle, get it pumped, and then that'll be the day. So let's go. Ah. Back. Done.
What's going on, guys? Here we are back in the kitchen post back day and pre-cardio. So we're done early enough today. It's about 4 o'clock. We're gonna go have a beautiful walk outside. It is a gorgeous day, probably about 63 degrees, completely sunny. We're excited for that. But to recap the back workout, and I think this is important because a lot of times I'll watch bodybuilders do their videos, they go through, they show the whole workout. But I think at the end, it'd be nice to have a little bit of a breakdown of everything they did. So if you're, I do put this in the description. Every routine is in the description. But if you're new to lifting or you don't quite know what to do, you can have a sense of what you should be doing in a, at least a conclusatory standpoint or written down so you can take it and then use it. But anyways, great back day. We started with width. We did cable pull downs. We really pushed the weight there. Then we did some close grip pull downs to hit the scapula. After that, we moved on to single arm pullovers, and that's a new one for me. I got that from good old Sam Sulik. Best doing it out there. Great exercise. I love that exercise, and you can really feel it even if you don't even have any weight. So when I was watching his video and I saw that, he's doing a movement and I can do it in my chair and I can feel it flexing and not even have any weight, I know it's a good movement. So did that, then did a 2-handed pullover, more for the serratus and the upper lat, more so than the lower one. And then we did 1 set of the high hammer strength pull down, and that was okay. I might take that out. I didn't quite love it. I know I keep hitting it after I've expended some energy, but I don't know if it's my favorite. We'll see going forward. It's still in the mix at least. But after that, we transitioned to rowing movements. We did a machine row, which really felt good. Then we did dumbbell rows, went heavy there, felt really good. Then we did a cable row, really liked that. After that, we did T-bar rows, another new addition. And I did that because I wanted to get my lower back. And that felt really good. I liked that. I liked how that felt. I liked how that looked. After that, we did a rear delt and trap exercise, which is basically a high pull rather than the low row that we've been doing the entire workout. We did the high pull. That was pretty good. That was decent. I might need to switch up how I do those or where I do those because, sometimes I get a better contraction than I did today. I think that maybe if I use cables, it'd be a little better. But I did get a great contraction. It felt really good. And after that, we did cable rear delts, a return of a classic, and then finish with shrugs. So a lot of volume. And one thing that I like about being lower in calories, when I was high in calories, it was hard for me to push volume. If you remember back, having so much food in the system, you really get pumped very easily. But now being a little bit more depleted, it's easier for me to get my volume high, and it's been extremely high, and also maintain intensity. So great workout, loved everything about it. As I said, we hit abs yesterday, so didn't even have to worry about that. And tomorrow we have chest with some shoulder supplemental, and it's going to be fantastic. So everything is adding up well. We're 2 days away from a very, very special episode where I'm going to have one of my friends from Rice University. We played football together. Great guy, really into fitness. Extremely studious when it comes to getting better in a lifting context. Posts a lot of good stuff on Instagram. So we're gonna have a good workout and we're going to a special gym. The debut of a special gym. Hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Tune in for that. But anyways, not much else to say other than I really killed it today. We crushed it. We got a great sweat going if you saw that. We're getting our water down. We just had our meal and we're gonna go on this walk. It's a brilliant day for a brilliant walk. And the hope is after I do the walk, I'll go back to the gym and we'll do a sauna session. That'd be elite. So that's the story. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned in the coming days. We got some exciting episodes coming up. Definitely the one on Friday that releases on Friday. You'll want to watch that one. We're going to hit arms. 1A of the show, we're hitting arms, and it's going to be spectacular. And the last thing I want to touch on here before we sign off is when you're in the gym, I always preach intensity. Sam preaches intensity. I believe it is the core tenet of training that's going to take you to the next level. And something to realize when you're in the gym and you just did a set, and let's say you felt like you had more in you, you kind of just let it go. You're not cheating anybody but yourself. You're only cheating yourself. And that's important. It's important to remember because, at the end of the day, if you're not doing it for yourself, you're not doing it to maximize your own potential, then it becomes sort of hollow. Your drive suffers and you fall off the wagon. You say, why am I eating all this food? It doesn't really matter. So I think that you have to take that approach in everything you do, but especially the training, because that's when it's deduced to a finite action. You're in the set. It's not an abstract concept that happens around you at all times. It's a very acute event where you can either go hard or you can quit. And there's times where, you want to go, there's times where there's different kinds of hard. So if you're doing 4 sets of 12 and you're taking short rest periods, that's helping your cardiovascular endurance. That's also conditioning the muscle in a different way. But there's also, very intense 1 set, I'm going in, giving it all. You want to give it all. And if you don't, you're only cheating yourself. That's one thing that my dad always instilled in me. I would say, how many reps? He'd say 12, and I'd say, why not 10? He said, you can do 10, but if you do, you're only cheating yourself. So I carry that with me because that's a very important concept. Anytime you fall short in your own life via your own volition, you're only cheating yourself. You're only hurting yourself. And to be completely honest, your ancestral line. So that's something to think about, something to carry on your shoulders as you're in the gym, as you're eating the weights, as you're getting after it. Now, if you're somebody that goes in there and gets after it, absolutely goes savage mode every single workout, perfect. Keep that up. But there are, definitely the majority, I would say honestly the majority, and the way that you discover this is just by looking around the gym, going to a commercial gym where it's pretty much packed and seeing who's going hard and who's not. 90% of people just don't have the intensity, so they're only cheating themselves. They're not cheating me because I'm in the gym and I'm going hard and I'm doing what it takes to win. They're cheating themselves. But if I wasn't doing what it takes to win, let's say I'm cheating on my diet, let's say I'm not going hard in my workouts, I'm going, it's just chest and shoulders today. That's not a very important part of the split. I'll be okay. It'll be easy today. As soon as you start doing things like that, you'll never be a winner. You'll get better than you are, but you won't be as great as you actually can be. And that's what we're all trying for. Maximizing our potential. We're potential maxing. And I'm doing that every single day. So we're going to get this hour cardio in. I can't wait. It's honestly my favorite part of the day is when I go for walks outside. That's why I hate when it's raining, because I have to do my cardio on the treadmill, and honestly not even close to as enjoyable. So as I said, love you guys. Important, exciting episodes coming up. You're going to love it. I promise you on Friday, you're going to love the episode. So we're going to have some good stuff coming. And until then, keep lifting hard, keep eating your food, and keep doing your cardio. For sure. It's the 3 principles. If you have those 3 things in place, your body will transform. You'll be a whole new person. People look at you in a different way. You'll walk in the room and people will be like, and then, especially you know, really it's everybody, because the guys are looking at you because they're like, oh, I don't want to like step on his toes, or maybe they have a little bit of that if they are a bigger guy, but you know, more so than anything, it's respect. And the women, they are attracted by your physique, by your aura, just from getting bigger and improving yourself on a day-to-day basis and implementing discipline in your life that shows through the body you're able to build. That's really the base level, the foundation, the bricks, as we were talking about in the gym, the bricks of being a person that is owed respect. So that's that. I can't wait. I'm going on this walk and I'm so excited. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're going in and we're going to hit chest and shoulders as hard as we can. As hard as we can. We're going to get fatigued, we're going to get tired, and we're going to get stimulated. Okay? All of that tomorrow. We'll see you there.